ITV soap enthusiasts believe they've uncovered a strong connection between Lisa and the death of her late wife, Becky. Coronation Street viewers are convinced they've uncovered a shocking revelation surrounding Becky's passing, following a revealing remark Lisa Swain made about her superior. 4 years have passed since D.S. Swain was introduced on the show, first appearing in 2021 during the investigation into the brutal attack on Nina Lucas and Seb Franklin, the latter of whom tragically died. She continued to show up intermittently as various cases unfolded in Weatherfield, but it wasn't until early last year that audiences started seeing more of Lisa beyond her professional role. Over time, fans learned that Lisa's late wife, Becky, had died in the line of duty, and that the couple shared a daughter named Betsy, who arrived in Weatherfield last summer. Lisa was recently left heartbroken once again following the death of her colleague, PC Craig Tinker, a tragedy that brought painful memories of Becky rushing back. It also came to light that Becky had been under investigation by the anti-corruption unit before her death, something Lisa hoped to keep hidden from Betsy. Lisa tearfully admitted that she and Becky had argued about the allegations on the day Becky died. And though the inquiry was eventually dropped, Becky didn't receive the kind of farewell Lisa believed she deserved. The truth began to unravel when Betsy found old files related to her mother's case and began seeking answers, eventually confronting Logan Radcliffe in prison, where he's suspected of being linked to Becky's death alongside his brother Matty. But now, Carla is secretly digging into Lisa's painful past, hoping to uncover the full truth that's been haunting her partner. Lisa, meanwhile, has been assigned desk duties and attending therapy after Craig's passing and an unsettling incident involving Brody Michaelis at the prison. She'll soon confront Logan herself, hoping to get real answers about Becky's fate, though she's still hesitant about continuing with therapy. Her boss, D.I. Costello, ordered additional sessions, and during the July 30th episode, as Lisa and Carla packed for their upcoming move, Lisa received a message. The message revealed that the prison governor had discovered she skipped a session and stressed that therapy was non-negotiable. Carla responded, "So he's worried about you," to which Lisa replied, "He's been worried about me ever since Becky died. It's getting tiresome." Carla pushed back gently, encouraging her to open up. All the more reason to talk about it. Lisa resisted. "What's there to say? I wasn't there. And besides the Radcliffe brothers, the only one who could have answered anything is buried in the grave I visited today." The exchange quickly sparked discussion among fans, with many now suspecting that D.I. Costello may be hiding a dark secret of his own. Coronation Street's baby plot changes after dramatic exit row. Is smooth sailing ahead for the Bailey family, or is more drama on the horizon? Coronation Street unveiled a major shift in the storyline involving baby Laila, following a heated family clash. Initially, Dee-Dee had decided that her brother James would take custody of Laila, the daughter of villainous Joel Deering, but she later reversed her decision, declaring she wanted to raise her child herself. Hoping to mend fences, Ed organized a family breakfast to ease tensions, but James couldn't hide his feelings of betrayal. Dee-Dee encouraged him to open up and express his anger in hopes of moving forward, but instead, James became even more upset. While at the community garden, Dee-Dee confessed to Billy Mayhew that she could understand James's perspective, yet firmly stated that there was no turning back. Later, when Dee-Dee was called into work, she apologized sincerely, prompting James to offer to watch over Laila. It appeared progress had been made when James said he was okay with just being Uncle James instead of her father. But in a twist, he answered a call from Ethan and confirmed he still planned to take the overseas job, saying he'd send his flight details. Speaking to Laila, he admitted, "I wish it didn't have to be this way, but your mom left me no other option. Maybe one day you'll both understand." Shortly after, Billy ran into Dee-Dee and Ed on the street and mentioned seeing James loading suitcases into a cab. Alarmed, they rushed home and discovered both Laila and her blanket were missing, prompting a distressed Dee-Dee to insist they notify the police. Moments later, Michael emerged from the kitchen holding Laila, much to everyone's relief. He revealed that James had confided in him about the job and asked him to keep quiet, not wanting anyone to intervene. James said being around Laila and you was just too painful, Michael explained. He also scolded Dee-Dee and Ed for suspecting James would kidnap the child, adding, "Honestly, I think he's better off cutting ties with the both of you." The plot took another twist when James returned home, explaining his flight had been delayed, and he came back to return Laila's blanket, which he'd packed by mistake. Another tense exchange followed, but as fate would have it, James's flight was delayed again. Seizing the moment, Dee-Dee offered a new idea that James stay and help co-parent Laila with her. She admitted she wasn't sure how the arrangement would work in practice, but believed it would be best for their daughter. After some thought, James agreed to give it a chance. But can they really make it work? Coronation Street fans livid as Legend's death sealed after more than 20 years on soap. Coronation Street fans are increasingly convinced that a shocking murder plot could be on the horizon involving a long-standing character. Viewers of the ITV soap suspect that a well-loved figure may soon be written out in a heartbreaking twist, stirring up intense discussion online. Earlier this year, the show brought in Theo Silverton, played by James Cartwright, who swiftly entered into a romance with Todd Grimshaw. However, the storyline soon took a complicated turn when it was revealed that Theo was already married to a woman named Danielle and shared 2 kids with her. In a deeply emotional moment, Theo later came clean to Todd, revealing that he had undergone traumatic conversion therapy as a teenager. Their relationship was thrust into the spotlight when Danielle caught the pair in a compromising situation. Even after the fallout, Theo and Todd continued their romance, although not without major challenges. Things escalated when Theo's daughter Millie pretended to be pregnant in a misguided effort to reunite her parents, and Todd physically lashed out at preacher Noah, the same man who had previously subjected him to conversion therapy. During the July 30th episode, Todd took part in a restorative justice session to avoid jail time. While there, he was shocked to learn that Noah is now in a relationship with Danielle. Later that day, while Theo, Danielle, and their kids were dining at the bistro, Todd showed up and exposed the new couple's relationship, sparking chaos. In the resulting argument, Theo lost control and accidentally hit his own son, Miles, prompting Danielle to ban him from seeing the children entirely. The situation pushed Theo over the edge, and by the episode's end, viewers saw glimpses of his darker side emerge in tense scenes with Todd. Todd tried to calm things down and talk through the issues, but Theo shut him down cold, blaming him for everything and ordering him to sleep downstairs. Theo followed up with a chilling threat. If Todd didn't obey, he'd cut him off for good. After this unsettling exchange, fans now fear Theo may become violent and possibly lethal. In a Coronation Street fan group on Facebook, one person posted, "Theo is awful. Todd should throw him out." Another chimed in, "I've got a bad feeling he might actually kill Todd." A third viewer added, "He's a nasty piece of work. If he harms Todd, I'll never forgive him." While someone else speculated, "I'm thinking the same, or maybe some kind of abuse." Coronation Street continues every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. on ITV1 and ITVX.